Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Picking Rick. Thank you for joining me. Well, we've reached it, the final part of the first visit to Barry's wonderful lock lab to create a little bit of evil. Slightly longer video this time, but the process of making these pins was quite fun, and showcasing how each of them interacts at the end. Rather nice little touch and sort of demonstration. So, without me rambling on, let's drop it into the video. Much better angle. There we go. There are some tight serrations.
Does it work?
Will it break or will it bounce?
Oh, that's sharp in there. That is sharp in there. Let's just check the key.
Yeah, make sure the key works.
Is that my key? It's a little too sharp. It's the springs on the back. Yeah, it's working now. Yeah, it was just a bit sharp initially. Sometimes you have to move the key several times just to break them in.
Yeah, give it that tiny bit of wear that it needs.
I'm just looking down there. Slightly reducing the diameter so it may act as a T-pin at the top. That's number 2 down. You could just reduce the diameter and work on the spool. It seems to wobble and fit nicely now.
I could, but that's not a key pin.
I knew that. Jumping the gun. They could always become T-pin, key pins, couldn't they?
Yeah.
Just a case of touching the end with the saw or the file.
Yeah, I think that might be the one. Just give them a little polish. Yeah, I think that might just be a case of taper it off, because it is still quite a high cut. Yeah, I think I'll just polish the ends of 2 and 3.
Okay.
Give a bit of a taper. 4, probably won't do anything with 4, with that being a standard. I mean, 5, I'm going to beat him around the head. Fingers crossed. I should fly through the next couple.
Maybe do them all on one hit then if they're fairly similar.
That's my plan. Just that tiny bit. Just enough to really annoy somebody.
I can't imagine you annoying anybody, Rick.
Ah, no, of course not. Now listen, the good lady at home might give you a different version of events.
Mine would never say anything like that about me, honestly. Ever.
All I can say to that,
Bollocks.
I was going to say, all I can say to that, to reference the jokes that have been going around the past couple of weeks. Objection, hearsay.
Order.
I will object to my own question. Yeah, I thought it had.
Bit rough.
Yeah.
Sandpaper.
There we go, ruffle one. Much better. Yeah, it's just ever so slightly tapered.
Yeah. Now I plan a reduced diameter with a ball and a T. That's what I'm planning. Whether it happens or not is a different thing. Let's put some marks to work to. Cheap tile.
That is smart as. Because you know for a fact somebody's going to hit that.
Well, my plan was that's
That's in a...
that's number 3.
Yeah.
That should sit in our counter milling, coming the other way, and as it's reduced diameter, that should also be a T-pin, which it is. So on counter rotation, it does actually sit in the milling.
Yeah.
So that's my number 3. Time to work on number 4.
Very nice. There we go. Now we'll try pin 4.
Okie dokie. So I'm going to just use a reverse file cut to make a scoop, a
Yep.
sort of chalice type top T-pin. Alright. It's only small. So let's see what we've got.
Very, very nice indeed.
Four. Not so much a catcher. A sharp edge on the pin. I need to file that off. Just a sharp edge on the side of the pin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, just there on the pin. I just need to take that off with a touch of sandpaper. That won't be so much fun getting stuck with it.
No, not at all.
One, 2, 3, 4. There we go, straight. Lovely jubbly. Not so much to catch in that top milling, but to catch in the other one as it's got a nice wobble. But the next top pin coming down will work in that.
Right. That hasn't come out half bad actually.
Looks pretty good from here.
Well, the trick's going to be
Catchy, catchy, catchy.
different side.
I can hear that, that's nice.
Sharp on sharp.
Maybe try it upside down with a pick. It might just be too sharp. It sounds very crunchy.
Yeah, it's just a really high one, that.
Oh, it works.
Yeah, moves nicely. Huzzah!
Ta-da!
Ooh. That's gonna get eaten by the shear line.
Let's try. So, oh, that sits beautiful. Oh yes.
You overset that, that's a reset.
I need a hook actually. Got a hook there. Yeah. Borrow one of your hooks. Find it. Yeah, plus you've got that chamfer. If you've got a deep hook right in the back. But yeah, that sits. Find it? Yeah, that sits in there.
Yeah, you catch that.
Plus, we've milled number 6 in the Bible.
Yeah.
So if that did come up to the chamfer, you're stuck in the lock, and that does sit. Come back. Can't get on the pit. Come on, let's pull it out.
Do the manual way.
Yeah, so if you come on. You're definitely stuck. Yeah. We can see that, can't we?
Yeah.
So if that gets stuck in the Bible, yeah, that's the reset, isn't it? Here we go, boys and girls. More tools. More tools.
Never have enough tools. I think.
Teeth.
Yeah, I think this will sort your molar out properly.
Oh yeah.
Got that in there.
Back in the B&M special $1.99 makeup tray.
Nice. I've got a stand for, well, that used to be used
Like
for
this makeup tray.
Nothing if resourceful.
Get great looks from women when you're eyeing makeup trays.
There is a response to that. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Right, let's see if this plan works. What is it? Well, the plan was going to be do like a teed top and then a wedge.
Do the wedge with your saw. Go in.
Yeah.
Put your stop line in first with the saw, where you want to come to, and then just go in on the side of the saw. To twist the saw sideways, and it'll
Yeah.
waste out.
I was going to see if it's...
Yeah, you've got a ring. I can see it floating. I've had that a few times. It can be quite tricky to get off as well.
Yeah, especially when it's not something you want. Come here.
You got it?
Oh, it must be a pain. It can meet the sandpaper.
You got it?
No, it's still on there.
E.T. go home.
I say he's not phoning home. Not as he's paying a phone bill. Come on.
Do you want the syringe?
Might need it.
It really works, honest. I keep them for glue. You know, when you little holes.
Mm-hmm.
You might want the readers there, so you don't stab your finger. Only a £3 pair from chemist. It'll just help when you've got just a little bit of close up.
Sure.
Dr. Rick. It's not.
Yeah.
Look at that. We're learning something.
Did
Never
a
share
thing.
needles.
I thought that was the point. I think that's...
You'll be getting some reading glasses now. Looks pretty good from here.
You might just want to... Just a little touch inwards.
So.
Or...
If it was a driver, I'd say maybe it was too thin.
Yeah, this isn't going to have the turning force on it though, is it?
No.
Well, it shouldn't do.
I've had that in the past. I made a beautiful pin. It's just been too thin at the critical point and just snapped.
Yeah, see when
Actually,
I
in
messaged,
the lock.
yeah, see when I messaged you about Resident Evil. Which orientation does this go in? That's supposed to be one pin. It's not.
Was that Resident Evil? Was that a different lock?
No, yeah, it was the
Eeny,
Resident
meeny, miny,
Evil.
moe?
No, I never had any meaning. Yeah, it was one of the.
Yeah.
You know. See, that's got a nice
Evilness.
Just trying to get it so as little as possible. In the tweezers. There we go. Nice little tapered top on that.
It's like a top hat.
And as if by magic, the pin keeper appeared.
The pin keeper.
So if it's done right, the key will go in and out. Close enough. How gutting would it be for 2 or 3 to not fit?
Wrong way around. Done that. Pretty smooth. And it works.
Hey, they all reset. I did do a thing. And now so just a tapered top with a single serrated line in it, which will catch that shear line very nicely. Two is just slightly tapered. Three slightly tapered. Four is completely stuck at the minute. That might change next time.
Yes, there will be a next time.
Serrated 5. 4.
5.
4 serrations.
Oh, 4 serrations.
Yeah, that catches very nicely.
And the pin keeper.
We call him Sir Pinham Hat.
Okay.
You're not allowed to call him the pin controller anymore. They'll sit rather nicely. Where the key that works. I'll pop that there. Some tapering, a little bit of spooling, a couple of sharp edges. Waiting to bite. That's warm. And this one, although it's got that sharp edge, the amount of people that are going to get swallowed into that body because they overset it.
The highball.
The high ball, eh? Right. Yeah, it is just ever so slightly lipped, isn't it?
Yeah, slight taper to your pen.
Yeah, I thought I spotted it. Something just right at the top, just to really ruin somebody's day.
I wouldn't do that.
Listen, what have I told you about lying? And obviously, your standard.
Pathological lies, I do believe them. Standard.
And finally, this little font of fun. See that? That is going to interact like a gin all day long. I said I'm fully convinced someone gets caught in that top line.
Interesting.
It's a reset job. And then, and he was here somewhere. Maybe just...
There are a few sharp edges on the side of the keys, they've not been cleaned off.
Oh, I suppose that...
Unless the grub screw's a little bit too high.
I don't know, it's a bit too inconsistent for that, I think.
Could be that serration. Just put your fingers on the top and slide the key in and out.
I don't think it is because there's 4 of them raised.
It works. This is some spring pressure.
Yeah.
But if you do pull the key out and look at the side, you'll notice there is some sharp edges. The key hasn't been cleaned off. Just check the key out under the lens.
I see it.
I have had that a couple of times with these keys. They just need buffing off a little bit more. I'll just buff it now. Just try it. They can be a little bit aggressive. Very sharp serration.
Yeah.
So once there's some spring pressure on there, they're all set.
Some spring.
Once it's been in and out a few times, it'll file the pins itself or in a fashion.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. A bit of spring pressure and a couple of cycles. But other than that, I think that can be called a successful phase 1.
Excellent.
So this will be leading to a revisit in the near future. Because as much as a lot of people would like to, I can't live here and I need to go home. So yeah, I think we'll sort out doing the next visit in the near future, and then we can focus on the driver pins and any other associated little bits after that, engraving and such. Which engraving is going to be fun because I write like a doctor. But other than that, it's just been a long recording process. It's going to be an even longer editing process, and I still have to go home. So with that being said, hopefully you join us for the next one coming soon, and we'll sort date out, and I'll put it in a comment. Rough date for second video coming out. Other than that, thank you for joining us both. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the bottom. You all know I answer any and all comments. Communication is how we grow. If you think there's somebody that enjoys these videos, hit the share button. Consider subscribing if you're not. And yeah, other than that, thank you very much. Say goodbye, Barry.
Bye, Barry.
And yeah, I will see you later. Ta-da. So there we have it. That was everything that was done up to now. Just trying to now arrange a good date to return, and we can work on driver pins, engraving, just generally prettying it up. So other than that, thank you for joining us for the first set of videos, and thank you again to Barry for inviting me, and I look forward to finishing off these locks. Well, thanks for joining us. Ta-da.